What's going on, guys? It's Bounty here. We're going to jump into a game of attrition. You know what series it is. It is our Road to Regen series, where you can see me going all the way from Gen 0, all the way up to Gen X. Fingers crossed we get there, guys. Thanks for tuning in yet again. This is our Gen 5.0 video. As always, we're going to do the gameplay first, see how we go, and mute that guy right there, because we don't want anyone spoiling our clip like they did in our Gen 4.0 Road to Regen video. We're heading on in, guys. We're still using the car loadout. As I mentioned earlier, this is the loadout that we're using from Gen 3 all the way up to Gen 5. You can see by the skin and the kill count being at 739 that I haven't let you guys down. We have used the double take in a couple of clips, to be honest, especially on maps where the double take is the obvious weapon of choice, and the car submachine gun doesn't do too well. So besides that, oh, what a stupid grenade. Besides that, we've been using the car submachine gun, guys. This loadout's been very consistent, top 3 pretty much every game, and punch that pilot out the way. We're not going to waste any bullets on them, guys. We will use melee if we need to. So we've also been practicing our wall riding. I'm by no means an expert. I'm more of a ground infantry pilot, to be completely honest, because I come from games like Overwatch, Battlefield, Counter-Strike Source, Counter-Strike Go, games like that where you can't wall ride, so it's not too natural for me to go, hey, I need to get from A to B, let's wall ride over here, jump across a couple of roofs. And when I played Titanfall 1, it was so long ago, those sort of movements just aren't very fluid anymore. But we will be trying our best, guys, to bring you a gameplay, not a world record. A world record would be lovely for the tutorial level where you need to run around and do a speed run. But I think that practicing, getting a video ready for you guys, and even if I fail to get a good time and post a video, just the practice alone is definitely going to carry over into my gameplay here and help me scale across the map a lot faster. There's a lot of loadouts that I want to bring you guys. Fast map scaling loadouts, so if enemies are sniping or something like that, you can zoom across. 5.0 on the car, guys. Look at that, absolutely crazy. And weapons online, almost got a triple kill there. I can't even say words anymore, I'm just speechless. But I am also gutted that that pilot took us down. Anyway, guys, as I was saying before, we're going to bring you some fast map scaling loadouts. I also need to practice the techniques myself because, you know, it's just part of Titanfall, and if you're not so good at wall riding and things like that, join me on the journey, guys. We'll learn together, we'll see what's up, and see if we can even find some direct lines that you can take on particular maps to get from one side to the other as quickly as possible. In other news, guys, we've just been leveling up a bit more. We've missed out on the double XP weekend, unfortunately, but hey, who would have guessed it would be on Christmas weekend? Out of all the weekends, I'm not going to complain too much. I think it's great for those guys working through, you know, the pizza shops here are open till midnight on Christmas Day. They're open, sorry, not on Christmas Day, on Christmas Eve. They're then open again from 10 AM to 8 PM on Christmas Day. And that really sucks, man. For those guys working those shifts, I really feel sorry for them, because Christmas is a time where you get home, enjoy it with your family, things like that. So I can sort of see their angle when they said, hey, we've put on a double XP for you guys staying home, having a quiet Christmas. You know, for those guys who can't travel and see their families, for those guys who are working, studying, things like that, it's going to give you a break. You know, you can hang out with mates on Titanfall 2. It's an awesome game, fantastic community, and what better way to spend your Christmas than on Titanfall 2? If punch that pilot out the way, what the hell is going on? If you're not spending your Christmas with family and things like that, guys, it's going to be epic. I was hoping they would just delay it till the new year when I came back, because then we could have gone crazy on the Road to Regen series. We would be staring down the barrel at almost Gen X. And that's the reason why I was most gutted. Not for my personal progression, not for the videos on YouTube and things like that, but more so the content that I bring you guys. I want to get to Gen X, I want to start trying new things when we get to Gen X, and it will also complete the Road to Regen series, but we'll look forward to the next double XP weekend, guys. I'll put in twice as much effort when it does come about, and we'll definitely finish our journey to Gen X. Anyway guys, this would be a good time in the video to let me know how you're going on Titanfall 2 in the comment section below. Let me know what level you're at and what goal you've set. Not everyone's goal is Gen X. Some people are happy with halfway, like we're going to get in this video here, Gen 5. Others are happy with a single gen and they may not regen again and just enjoy the game as it is. Enjoy their loadouts and just, you know, carry on without worrying about leveling up. We're still putting in some work here. The score is not looking too favourable, so we're going to take out some of these easy units here. Take out the Spectres, take out the Grunts, bring out the iPad guys for amp weapons. Hopefully we can start flicking the switch into go and see if we can pull a victory. I don't think we can because we're quite far behind, but we've got to stay positive guys. Take out the Grunt there. He's trying to get in the way of my Titan. Titan would have crushed him nonetheless. And we're rocking Legion. In my more recent videos, you'll notice we're going to be taking a look at Ronin. We're also going to play around with Ion. We've got some pretty sweet laser shots on pilots. I can't wait to share those with you guys. And then we're going to go back to Scorch, because we sort of looked at him with the Prime Titan. Got about 30 minutes of gameplay for Scorch, and then we left him. But hey, I started out with 2 minutes to finish up with 30 after an update. That's pretty cool. You know, that's 15 times more attention that I gave him. And, you know, oh, he's got the battery, guys. Let's take that. Where do you think you're going? Give me my Energizer batteries. There we go. Laying down some damage on the enemy Titan. Let's get that percentage up. See if we can confuse him, and we failed. Ah, well, that guy's a Gen 6.14, so he definitely knows what's up, guys. That was kind of a my bad moment, because I thought he would be a bit slow at reacting. I thought he might be, you know, not too good at Titanfall 2, and I tried getting a bit cheeky, throwing down an arc grenade, running around him, either jumping on top and destroying him, or using the Thunderbolt, but hey, these things happen. 5.1 on the car, guys. We're going to be leveling up the car a lot faster now, because it's at 5.1. You'll notice when you hit the new gen, you'll get a couple of levels really easy, all the way to 5.5, and then it slows down to the normal pace. We're also running a pretty epic skin. There'll be a new skin for Gen 5, and I believe at the time of recording this, not the actual video but the voiceover guys, I believe right now I'm actually at, let me see, Gen 7 for the car. Gen 7 guys! We're probably going to hit Gen 10 on the car before we hit Gen 10 on the pilot, which is totally fine. But yeah, it's been putting in some work. I definitely recommend it for you guys who want to be more of a ground infantry unit, who don't mind if the battle's too far away or too close. You're sort of a medium distance pilot. The car is perfect. Also, if you can't be bothered aiming down the scope, if you just want to go, you know, pilots are always up in my grill, they're always up in my face, I just want to shoot them and carry on, the car is absolutely perfect. Look at that stalker there, 3 punches to the face, guys. He's like, yo, you're not hurting me, I'm going to hang around. So we had to smack him 3 times. There's some good boxing cardio. Absolutely wonderful. So we're going to put some more work in here, see if we can get Legion back down on the battlefield. But the score, guys, going back to that, it's just unfavourable. It looks like we're going to have a defeat, but what we're focusing on, wins are awesome, losses, you know, they're still not too bad. What we aim for, guys, is the top 3. Because wins and losses, you can't always directly impact the outcome of a game. You know, you could be first in your team, but second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on, they might have 30 points each. So what we're focusing on here is positive gaming, guys. We're aiming for the top 3. That's something you can influence yourself, and look at that, judging by the scores, we're going to be second. We did have a few people leave the game, so that's why our score got to sort of 300-ish or 200-ish and then just went stagnant. If you take a look, it barely moved while the enemies were just getting score after score after score. So it does hinder your team when someone leaves, and it would have also been past the point where a backfill was available. So they left that empty spot there and said, no more pilots, this game's almost over, we don't want to throw someone in that to get an instant loss. And that's fair enough, guys, because if they threw me in at that time, I would be salty too. So we're going to ride this one on out. Same story as per usual. Let's look at that. Second place. Awesome banner there. It is holographic, and that's from the double take for getting a certain amount of kills or headshots or something like that. So it's pretty awesome, guys, and it's nice to have that on display. Regens available. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Stoic white for the car submachine gun. We know where the regen button is after 5 regens, guys. It only took 5, and we know that we don't need to search for games. I'm not going to do the rap, guys. You've heard this 4 times before, so yes, we do want to go to the next gen. Look at that awesome patch already. I can't wait to get that on. Look at that, 3 fast clicks, and we're going to head into Linux. Alrighty. So we'll just back up our data, guys. Weapons, Titans, factions, purchase. They better back those up. I got the Prime Titans on here, guys. Those things were expensive. Goodness me. Alrighty, 16 seconds. Good to know we're still running the SSD there, guys. There we are. It still says Gen 4, so let's go equip the new things. Oh, I forgot the Advocate gifts. 19 gifts, guys. Let's go. You can see it on the right-hand side, what we're getting in these gifts. Look at all those banners. Finally got a patch. More banners. Heaps of credits. Heaps of credits. Another patch. And some bad Coliseum tickets. I don't know about you guys, but I think opening 19 in a row gave me a lot better gifts than if I opened them one by one. Look at these awesome things here. That's what we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new banners. Crazy. We also got a few new patches, so going to the patches. Gen 5 the best. We got 4 new patches, guys. Is this real life? Is this real life? We got some pretty cool patches there, guys. Let's be honest. Also got the pack. We'll cover that in a later video. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. You are all absolutely awesome. You make my day with the comments, the thumbs up, the views, everything. Let me know what you guys think. Having a lot of fun talking to you guys on Twitter as well. Thanks again for tuning in. Check out that Stoic White. Catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.